Virtualization and containers are both essential technologies in modern computing, but they serve different purposes and function in distinct ways. What is virtualization? Virtualization allows multiple operating systems to run on a single physical machine using a hypervisor. A hypervisor is software that creates and manages virtual machines, VMs, each acting like an independent computer with its own operating system, applications, and resources. For example, a single server could run Windows, Linux, and macOS VMs simultaneously, each isolated from the others. This is useful for testing software, running legacy applications, or consolidating multiple workloads on a single machine. What are containers? Containers, on the other hand, don't require a full operating system for each instance. Instead, they share the same OS kernel and only include the application and its dependencies. This makes them much smaller and more efficient than VMs. Imagine you have a web application that requires Python and Node.js. With containers, you can create lightweight, separate environments for each service, ensuring they run consistently across different systems. Key differences between VMs and containers. Resource usage. VMs require more resources because they need a separate OS for each instance. Containers, however, share the host OS, making them more efficient. Speed and performance. Since VMs need to boot an entire OS, they take longer to start. Containers, in contrast, start almost instantly. Security and isolation. VMs offer strong isolation because they run separate OS instances. Containers share the same OS, so they are less isolated but faster. Portability. Containers can run anywhere, from a developer's laptop to the cloud, making them ideal for cloud computing and DevOps. When to use VMs versus containers? Use virtual machines when you need to run multiple operating systems on one machine, test software across different platforms, or ensure strong isolation. Use containers when you need speed, scalability, and portability, especially for modern cloud applications, microservices, and DevOps workflows. In summary, virtualization is like having multiple houses on the same land, each with its own utilities, while containers are like apartments in a building, sharing infrastructure but remaining independent. Both have their place in IT, and understanding when to use each is key to modern computing.